Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from all of the LPL Spring matchups of the day. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
About, get caught out because of where the wave is placed. So WE extending their small wins even further now. Wei gonna see if he can find something himself.
This is more like it. This feels like LPL right here. Wei ganking in the bottom side as Iwandi is caught. Flash available for him, but I don't think you're getting out of this one. First blood taken by RNG. Wei gets himself on the map. It's one of those ones where, oh no, the ward came too late. I don't think they spotted Hung, and it won't spot the fact that the red buff has gone either. Wayward pops his ghost breathe, still no flash available. All out in play, but I don't know if he'll be able to find an angle. Nobody's near a wall right now, and he's just gonna be destroyed. I was gonna say decimated, but
Opal leaning for the Tangyuan.
good trade from Tangyuan, honestly, but Fofo is happy to take a back trade if it sets up the pillar from Hung. Sets it all up. The slow is there, but the spiraling despair comes through. LWX trying to save his mid laner, but it ain't happening. And maybe they can get an answer onto Hung instead. Iwandi moving forwards to try and turn the play. As Stay only just arriving on the scene. Fofo might just go down here. He's got no flash available. The wildcards fly on through, but a route is there. Ming misses the tongue lash. Stay with a gold card to protect himself, but it's Fofo to go down. And RNG answer back once more.
I'm also surprised that he has like the confidence to TP in while Stay was still going for the recall. Does decide to stay in the end. Hung goes for the dive.
Spiraling Despair hits. There's a shield coming in. Hung just takes the tower for days. I mean, again, these Hung Fofo plays, I like them. They're a little overzealous, it has to be said. Good dodge on W from Fofo, but I don't think you're getting out of this one alive. And LWX and Ming, really great roams time and time again this game. He just wants a scrap.
Like, it feels like he's been in RNG's jungle more than he's been in his own jungle this game. And now, gonna try and set up for this dive on Breed. Does have flash and his ult up.
Okay, here we go. The Destiny even going to be used as well. The whole Goon squad has arrived for this one. Stay. Got to be careful on his positioning here. Iwandi's low, but there we go. We take down Breed. That's one for the side of WE. In the meantime, oh, third charge. Here we go. Back to the mid lane again, apparently. As yeah, I'm not sure where he's going to end up. It's just smited by Wei, but Destiny comes in. LWX the target as he's knocked up by the death charge. The cleanse only stops the card, but the follow-up from Iwandi is fantastic. Wei has his flash available, needs to get over that wall. I don't know if he's going to get away with his life. The Crescent Guard keeps him safe for a short amount of time. The Spiraling Despair, as Wayward just decimates Tangyuan, and the lightning bolt from Fofo to finish the job. Here in the mid lane, this is not a composition that's going to fall off anytime soon. That said, they want to make things happen themselves. I wanted the target here, not necessarily the best target, as he's got that aftershock, hooks away to the wall. Flash from Tangyuan to answer, and the railgun comes through as well. That's a pick for RNG. Perhaps an opportunity. They want this Drake for themselves.
Yeah, now Wayward coming in, though. Wayward doesn't have TP, so wasn't able to join any earlier. 5v4, nice apprehend.
Wei is just annihilated. Wayward starting things as he means to go on. Ming caught up by the gold card as Wayward just dives into the mix, looking for more. Breed gets a bit of revenge for the laning phase, but I don't think it's enough to win the fight. Stay on the enemy backline. Tangyuan, last man standing, turns golden, but he just turns into his own tombstone. Baron on the cards.
And now all of RNG taken down only at the loss of Wayward. I guess Iwandi.
Here we go. Round two, the buildings as Wayward wants an apprehend onto Wei once again. Last time I feel like Wei, they kind of knew where Wayward were. Oh, he's got him again. He's got him again. Wei forced to flash out of this one as Iwandi goes in. That aftershock paying dividends. Depth charge across the team, and Iwandi keeps himself alive. Spiraling Despair chunking out RNG. You can just concede this Drake. You don't have to all die for this one, RNG. Good flick back. Tangyuan has been on point on the Talia today. But that's Drake taken. And WE, they've got Baron. It's a tier 2 for that top lane tier 1 as Stay just absolutely annihilates these towers on the TF. There we go. Mid tower down and Ming the target. Wei trying to buy space with his Crescent Guard, but Ming He just can't survive the absolute onslaught from WE. They're just walking forwards menacingly, and there's nothing that RNG can do about it. Breathe finally takes one down as Wayward pulled underneath the towers, but the minion waves are coming. Stay just walks forward, and it dodges the knockup. Tangyuan forced to use that. Zhonya's the lightning bolt hits as well. Look at this damage. It's so long range, and it's so powerful from WE. As they look towards Nexus towers, those 6 grubs are paying dividends for WE at this point in the game. Root onto Breathe as well as the re-engage from RNG.
At this point in the game for RNG, so we're gonna get a replay here. I don't even really know if there's too much to say to this replay. You worded it beautifully. WE ran at them, and there was nothing they could do. And looks like they might do it again.
Hung is just running at them once more. It's basically 2v5 to start the play, and it felt like Hung and Iwandi were winning. As they charge on forwards, Ming's gonna go down, and Iwandi, he's looking for the hook, and he finds Breathe. That's one gold card in as well. The Spiral in Despair. Way is destroyed. Breathe will be next. Even the Cassante ain't tanky enough for this one. As WE, they're just hitting them with their stats. It's literally like a ball of meat just rolling forwards, and RNG, they forgot their butcher's knife.
I'm surprised. Like, WE, though, still don't have any patience. They're not trying to push in the wave top. They're not trying to do anything like that. Wait for the wave mid and just hope that you can end now with no front line.
Just look at the build from Stay as well. Double recurve to end the game. To kill for Fofos Ming. We'll find an answer, but that's going to be game 1. And what a way to do it as well. We got a kill per minute for our money on this one. I just love that RNG are like, this is what the meta is, guys. This is what's working. Let's play that. And then WE are like, you know, Darius top first game. Now we're going to bard some.
Around Waze Luma, who's LWX.
Yeah, aggressive start to this one, but Hung is here. LWX forced the flash. He might just go down here, honestly. Heal for movement speed. LWX trying to get underneath the tower. The heal comes out from him. One more auto will finish the job. Stay with first blood.
Has a plate for himself already.
Stay. Good chunk there. Another route comes through. We have seen in this lane that every time Stay gets the route, he seems to want to go for an auto. Magical Journey. Oh, the bubble hits. Can they deny it? Yes. Hung taken out, and RNG get themselves on the board.
Static Shiv actually surprisingly being picked up by LWX.
Yeah, LWX going for a wave player Lucian build.
Yeah.
This is an odd one, but I suppose, I mean, even if you're going all lightning items, you'd go Stormrazor first. Oh no, Stay. No flash available either. He is doomed on this one. Tangyuan grabs himself a kill. Fofo
not been able to find any impact. He's really been kind of the loser of all the roams that W made. They're gonna hover in the area for now. Maybe look for this.
The Magical Journey means he gets stunned on the rocks. Here we go. Tangyuan underneath the tower. Should be taken down. You'd love to give that kill over to Fofo as well, but Hung actually just going to sneak an extra auto in and grab the kill for himself. Position, but you know, it's quite a different composition. You can't really play the same style. I'm a little bit nervous about the mid game here. Iwandi takes a chunk. The route not going to hit as the curtain call lands. LWX tanks it. Takes a few extra shots as well. Oh, the wall knocks Stay out of his ultimate here as Breathe tries to get in, but the Magical Journey should be able to get the team out of dodge. Iwandi zips away as a root comes in onto Tangyuan. The lightning bolt hits as well. Hung forces the flash away, jumps onto the backside as well. Wayward in trouble, but he survives for the time being. And the spiraling despair is exactly the emotion that RNG feel.
And WE were able to hold that off in a 4v5 and buy enough time for Fofo to get there. Now
builds, is that what you're saying?
Maybe, I'm not, you know, we'll see. They are 2K gold behind right now. They are down and out, but haven't been able to find the lead. Hung.
Oh, Hung starts the engage. The calling on to Stay, though, but he's got so many cups of cocoa. He'll keep himself alive. Tangyuan flashes out the top side of the play. Breathe pretty much alone to Stay the target. Ignite is ticking, but I don't think it'll be enough, and Breathe will finally fall. It's a double kill for Wayward. This TF starting to get scary.
And I love how WE are kind of just using... Ooh, Iwandi. You know, chill out, brother. It's just in such an awkward position. And, you know, you can see, we're not seeing it on our screen now, but LWX and Main kind of not exactly knowing what their roles should be in the fight. It's like, hey, do we just keep denying and dissuading the Jhin from walking forward? Or should we actually help out with our team and like peel for the rest of our members?
Oh, root onto LWX. He's gone. See ya.
You are screwed.
And, you know, the thing is, you kind of need to go Imperial Mandate, right? That's the argument against it. But if your Lucian's not building damage anyway, that doesn't really matter too much. So this is a big play from RNG. They're sending everyone to try and get both on iWandy. They're going to finally take this bar down. That's his first step of the game. He's been close, but that lethality Jhin coming up big. LWX just trying to get these procs, trying to spy. Oh, the root lands! The lightning bolt from the sky. The cards are in. And it looks like Destiny is...
Doesn't look like they're really going to commit too heavily towards it.
You know, with a Jhin, you wouldn't expect him to do it fast, but with the TF from the top lane, they certainly can. Wei dodges the gold card. Ming golden on the backside. The Crescent Guard keeping hung alive. His Wayward Trends on the front line, and LWX is gone again. There goes Ming as well. The damage out from Phobosol is disgusting. A double kill as Wei is slowed and will be taken down. Surely iWandy finishes it. The flash from Wei keeps him alive. Back when the odds are against them. I will say, with the Talia and the Nami, Stay just never gets to stick in his ultimate this game, does he? LWX in trouble. Ming taken down as Fofo looks for a little bit more on the back line. They've separated RNG and they are picking them apart. A double kill for Stay. Give him the Quadra. He's on the Jhin. We need to see the 4. I don't think it's going to happen this time as they're just looking to end the game. WE, clean stuff in this series. 2 totally different compositions, 2 comprehensive wins. This team is a team to watch in the LPL right now. Team WE living up to the organization's reputation from all those years. Well, I say a couple of interesting picks. It's pretty much just the Ivan. It's the interesting pick in this one, alongside that Tristana mid.
It's gonna be interesting, right? Because a lot's gonna come down to like how well, obviously, Scout and Gala can position, and then the other 3 being able to peel for them.
Rush now trading grubs. This is a hype game of League of Legends. Doggo moving up to the top side here. We've seen this a few times from centers. Able to get some souls in the top lane instead of going for the 2v2 down on the bottom side of the map.
It's actually a bit interesting that we have Hung beating up. Gonna hope to find a kill.
Flash is on cooldown from Decade. He had to flash away from Zika's W earlier on. Decade should go down. Knockup goes wide. It won't matter though. First blood taken by Zika.
Piece on both our top laners, so they could potentially join in.
This could be a bit of a scrap. Maybe our first proper scrap of the game. Forced out by Daisy there. You can see the Mega Cupcake moving forwards, but you've got to be cautious this early in the game because Daisy's very killable, and there we go. Dead already. And now they're all in from the rest of the squad. Wei barely. As Gala gets one of his own and a TP behind enemy lines. LNG can look for more here. Doggo rooted up. This is going to be huge as Zika arrives behind the enemy. Scout finds one. Zika looking for Doggo as well as Scout jumps away from Decade. Both AD carries still alive. Decade under the tower, but he can't finish the kills. Scout with 2.
Absolute teleport gap coming. Are we going again right away? It looks like we are.
Making up for the first 15 minutes, LNG and Ultra Prime putting up the jukes. It's time for another scrap. Decade, though, this time just rinsed. And Hacker knocks back the Q3 into the Daisy knockup as well. Just bounced around, and a root hit so Zika can fly on it. Scout over the wall for more. The Q3 should be able to find the knockback onto Yukai. Oh, he's not even needed. Zika just takes the kill. And Infernal Drake, though, one away from Infernal Soul. It certainly helped if Ultra Prime could grab that. Hung looking for the engage. Zika's over the wall as well. Ultra Prime might just have to commit to try to finish the Drake fast or something as Wei has heralded into the play. This is ridiculous. As Zika dives in amongst the team. The shields are there, but it's just not going to be enough. That right there is what we call a goal difference. Scout absolutely Gumba stomping his way through the fight. Jue gets a little knockback, but that's going to be a triple kill for Scout and a massacre in the name of LNG.
LNG loaded into practice school and like 10 minutes in decided they wanted to give themselves like 3K gold.
Like
then another 5 minutes later, 5.
To a mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
Good lord. Here we go, TP behind them, Decade. Oh no, it's Tway actually trying to find a way to start a fight. The Root's gonna come on through. Quickness on the front line just to try and buy space. Hunk sacrificing himself for the team, and it's paid off because Scout is railing them. Look at the damage coming out from this Tristana. And he just jumps into 3 players. Doggo forced away. The Scout's actually winning the 1v3, and now Doggo taken down as Weiwei runs to the back line, and Gala throws these arrows out, and a triple for Scout. This game is gonna end.
This might be the shortest game in LPL. Right now it's 20 minutes, 10 seconds. I wonder, are they gonna commit? No. So that they don't go for it.
Into the base, in 2 lanes simultaneously. It's a 15,000 gold lead. It is eye-watering how far ahead LNG are at this point. I'm pretty sure they're a full item ahead in every single lane. And I mean, they can just slowly but surely push this one through. Decade forced to flash. The engage comes in as Dway knocked aside and pushed away. Hacker buying space for the Crescent Guard. Ultra Prime's still alive for the time being, and the fact that that's the most positive thing I can say tells you everything about how this game has gone. LNG,
they can't kill him!
They took the turtle memes to heart. This is not a turtle, this is a rabbit in this race. 24 minutes on the clock and LNG are diving the fountain. This was beautiful to see that LNG have woken up in the LPL.
I want to believe it's exactly like you said. LNG, seeing the memes, seeing people talk about their pace of game off any setup for you to look for the shockwave. So a lot is going to be on Scout himself to kind of just find it, set up the positioning, try and corral Ultra Prime in, and find the big play.
Let's see if they can find it. Certainly feels like the combo is available. That Poppy sets you up for the Orianna. So does that. Wait. It's just abandoned by his team. Oh no! Oh, it's a disaster. The smack comes out, but it leaves it on 100 HP. Doggo in the meantime taking a chunk in the bottom side.
Yeah, I wonder if they can even go for this with how low Ultra Prime's bot lane is.
Oh, Doggo might die here. Heal comes out from Gala and Hung just to try and deal with this minion wave. They're underneath the tower here, and Doggo gets it. He survives. Great dive by Ultra Prime.
It actually...
Guardian as well. Hacker in the area, but spotted on that control ward. Joy just keeps on getting chunked out here by Gala.
Right now, both junglers in the area. Ult comes out from Hacker.
Yeah, they knew he was here. Oh no! Dodged away from the hostile takeover is huge from Dway. Gala forced underneath the tower. The stun lands against the wall. Hacker's gonna go down! Oh my days, the bailout pulls it back from the brink, but it does not matter. Weiwei grabbing himself a kill.
Ends up being a 1-for-1. Gala getting out. Gosh, so close, but another kill going over to the Kalista. So now 2-0-0 for Doggo. Find the 1-for-1.
Oh, and we got more Poppy action here happening live. Dway over the wall. That's another flash burned. Scout didn't go for the shockwave in the end. Oh my days, the triple blast go and play. They accidentally left Hung behind. He's looking for the football kick. He can't find it. It's Dway trying to get underneath the tower, but Poppy loves going under towers. Weiwei sets it up.
Even more as well.
No. Let's see. Drake spawning on the map now. Last time around, this is where things went real sideways for Ultra Prime. Oh, taking a chunk from Doggo as the Herald slammed in the mid lane here. Oh, Steadfast Presence denies the escape from Hacker. This is a huge pick potentially, but Hacker gets out with his flash. 1 HP, double shockwave in from Scout. A huge fight for LNG. Doggo goes down as Zika is slicing through the Ultra Prime lineup. What a fight from LNG.
Maybe not over. Gala dashing forward, getting a little bit excited, but looks like nothing should be able to come from it. It means LNG will be able to pick up their first Drake of the game. So doing good things by them now. Not only 2-0 and Poppy, a 2-0 Gwen. That is going through.
Coming into play. We'll see if it's able. Oh, hang on. Hacker just flashes in for the engage, and look at this. Combo onto Scout. Zonia's keeps him alive for now. Shockwave, and he flashes onto Doggo as well. Buying so much space for his team, but I don't know if it'll work. Oh, Zika's onto the backline. Zika is shredding Ultra Prime right now, but knocked back by the Q3, and Doggo survives. Triple kill as the Drake will be taken.
Ultra Prime, they were able to be decisive. They were able to use their engage tools to pull the trigger, and that's what guy hasn't needed an assist this game. Doggo, able to get the work done with Hacker Edgeway. I mean, Decade in that last fight, too.
Like, Yukai was the guy we were highlighting coming into the game, and he's just sort of watched the game happening around him. Redemption getting some value. Scout, it's overstepped again, I fear, as Gala trying to get some damage down, trying to make it work, but Scout goes down. Hacker, the twisted advance, finally dies, but it's 2 kills already. Zika can't really do a lot on the backside, and gets rooted up by Yukai as well. Luckily, the Cozy Campfire keeps him alive. Need a workforce down. LNG, it doesn't feel like they can do anything in this game.
All right. It's really all up to him. I mean, with Scout gunning the Seraphs and the Zanyas going a very defensive build, not a whole lot of damage. It's only the Gwen. I mean, with this, it feels insurmountable.
Everything's on cooldown for LNG. This Ultra Prime kind of doing what LNG did to them in the first game. Just walking forwards and saying, what are you going to do about it, buddy? Good little knockback by Decade as well. Scout uses that Zonius to keep himself alive. Cozy Campfire keeps him up. Scala clearing the wave. LNG have kept themselves in the game here. Hacker doesn't quite go down. Oh, it's so close. Pagala just doesn't have the damage, and Yukai finds a snipe onto Hung as well. Maybe he's overstayed, but maybe not. Scout flashing forwards to do no damage at all. And now Zika desperately trying to chase. Surely they can find something. Surely. But the Mantra E finally comes in, and it's enough to get everyone out.
They managed to.
Doesn't feel like it right now. Here we go. Ultra Prime. Look for the engage. Oh boy. Sombrero. Hostile takeover. Scout's gone. And Ultra Prime now could just walk into the base. Hacker chunked, but the shields come on through. And Ultra Prime, all they have to do is play it slow. Supers are already about to win the game for them. They're moving in both bot and top lane. That's the third inhib down. They can just waltz this one in, Lyric.
Yeah, they're going to keep it going. Doggo is getting a bit chunked. They got to be careful, like you said. They got to rely on the supers they have available to them. Let them do the heavy lifting.
Zika's getting some good damage down. So there's that.
Honestly, I think the fight could be rough. They're very timid, but not willing to just go for the save for the dragon. They are going to look for the engage.
Gala gets the cleanse. Finally, an ult hits from way away, and Hacker's overstepped. Surely not. Surely this is not the moment. Shockwave misses again as Zika pulled apart by his lane opponent. And there we have it. Ultra Prime. It looked a little dicey for a second, but they do finish the game.
First seed come out in LPL, and I am all for it. Now, Weiwei going to be able to be this big carry. They have engaged with the Nautilus to try and start fights on their own terms.
Definitely not Weiwei finishing his camp first. But here we go. Hacker has moved all the way up to the top side and wants a pick onto Zika. Stun comes in. Q3 actually falls off, so Decade doesn't get the knockback. Ghost in play here for Zika. Dodges away from the W. He's trying to buy as much time as physically possible. Dashes over the wall. Flash forced from...
As we've seen a Cassidy. And never that safe in the LPL in my mind, especially because I feel like watching LPL compared to other regions, like teams are much more willing to full send it with a mid dive. Shut that down. Is Yukai here?
Good hook comes on in. I don't think he's safe, and maybe Hacker's not safe either, because they could look for more available for them.
And let's remember, Bunch, that like when these pushes happen later on, if LNG get Herald or Baron as well, you not only have the mites, you got the little corals that Bel'Veth spawns as well. You're gonna have like 3 whole armies pushing down turrets.
Look at all of the fish. Look at all of the fish. In the meantime, Decade noted in, I don't know, dolls. I don't know where I was going with that one. Trying to dodge away.
Wanting to fight for this Drake. I'm wondering if Zika can pressure Decade out long enough for him to not join. Wouldn't have the all out anyway, even if he did come down.
Oh,
great flash
there. Yeah, trying to get it, but Doggo survives for the time being. Ghost available for the fight as well. Gala is already pretty low on this one, but they can't really get onto the back line. Mom breathes a bit of fire, but that's all she's going to do. It's all just hot air in the end. There's now the railgun across the team, and that's a real Weiwei diving forwards. Tway is going to be rooted up, but the knockback is huge. But is it huge enough? They've just dived into their own demise. Needleworks shreds everybody. Triple for Gala.
Great fight coming out from LNG.
Finally arriving. Gives an opportunity to potentially get some hits on tower, but Hacker and Chwei threatening. The tower might go down. The knockback onto Gala and now a TP as well. They're looking for more. Flash forced out from Hacker. The root, and it follows up as well. Mom comes in but does nothing despite how loud she is. She doesn't really do any damage, and Zika just charging forwards with the needlework. Scout flashes to finish the kill onto Yukai.
And this was such a forced fight. No neutral objectives up around this side of the map, but LNG saw the... I said that it really doesn't get easier for Ultra Prime going forward. J2G, TS, BLG. Those are their next 3 matchups. Oh, Engage comes out from Chwei.
Gala here, but he keeps himself alive for the time being. I can't even hear myself over Mom screaming. She's a full-on Karen, that is for sure.
Definitely trying to get LNG to be able to back off here, but LNG, despite the fact that they don't have much to go with, okay, Hung just gone.
Oh, Chwei walks away on 1 HP as well. Could have been 1 for 1, but Hacker now buying space on the front line. Doggo stepping up. Yukai trying to get damage down.
Solely in my mind, and then they could have potentially otherwise, and they just seem to be happy, just constantly trying to choke them out of vision.
Gala trying to deny whatever vision he can, and there we go. Control ward down. Scout pressuring from the side as well. Hook onto Chwei. Could be an opportunity as already a pick in the fight. Fantastic start to this one as Decade now rooted up as well. Look at the damage coming out from LNG. The front line just does not exist. Railgun, the shields, gonna keep him. Wait, Scout was knocked over the wall by Yukai's ult? What is that? He was miles away.
But now, with a lot of those tools down, LNG feel comfortable starting up this Baron. Not only numbers advantage, but every ult from Ultra Prime other than the all-out.
Oh, big chunk onto Doggo. Decade steps in. Once again, Hacker is rooted, and Zika on the top side of the play. Hook comes on through, and this could be the moment as Yukai forced away. Way low on HP. Decade trying to finish the job, but Belveth is just invincible when she wants to be. Gala survives, and LNG turn to the Baron.
Now they're going to be able to go back for it. Ultra Prime still have 4 members up, so you assume they're going to contest. We can see the TP coming out now from Yukai. Doggo's ult almost back online.
They've got to make something happen here. Hung takes a chunk. They might have done enough to dissuade the Baron here. 4K, and yeah, LNG back.
Yeah, we do have 2 Koenig Rookards on Ultra Prime side to try to counteract it. Has been slightly nerfed, like we said earlier in the day, but still, great item to be able to prevent all this magic damage.
Oh, CC onto Decade. Scout, the only one stuck over the wall, has Flash, he's saving it. And his Zonius comes into play first, now flashes over the wall, still full HP, and turns the play around. Beautiful bit of play from Scout. Certainly seems to be up a bit, but up right now.
Yeah, what a great idea. Again, Kerp over in the ULCS playing like the Fizz and the Grog. Oh, God. What a fast-paced game.
Gragas mid. Time. I mean, it's playable now.
Oh, much?
Playable again. Gala flashes away from Yukai, but Hacker's here to try and punish him. Flashes onto the AD carry. As in the meantime, look at the heroics from Hung to save the day. Protects his AD carry like a true support, except this one's got gold. Yukai 1 HP. Zika is corralling them. He's like a sheepdog. An Ultra Prime of the sheep, and it's time for a bit of shearing. Taking a bit off of the top is Zika. He's got his scissors primed, and the wool is no longer. Ultra Prime taken apart. A triple for Zika, and that's going to be game.
And they already have a wave up in top side. They have minions pushing in mid. They're trying to make sure that Decade goes down as well. LNG have played it by the book, and they have this one.
It'll take him a minute to end. 20 seconds on those death timers, though, and Super's push. Make no mistake, LNG have won this one out. The Mountain Soul as well, helping to weather the storm. 30 minutes in, and the Drake still did nothing. Smolder, unfortunately, loses his second game and goes 1 for 1 in the LPL. But LNG finally get themselves a 4th win on the Cab's like, we're not even going to do the first 6.5 minutes of the game. We're jumping straight in to 6 minutes into the game. Luckily for us, no kills happening in the first 5 minutes. So
wants to get grubs, but Vampire's presence and the rest of EDG being close behind. He's going to opt into this one. Hell, even Shousey, TP towards mid lane.
Alright, Vampire goes in. EDG looking for the fight here. Alla's there, and look at the damage from Fisher as well. Alla with the all-out first blood taken already. Vikla gets the knockback. Monkey 1 HP, but Snake blocks the damage. Assume the next target is the Snake. Flashes over the wall, and Shousey can't find anything on the backside of the play. How are they so low and yet surviving? Vikla's been baited in, and Vampire looks for the engage, forces the flash away, and RA are sent packing.
Down towards bot, hoping that Shousey sticks around. He's still not level 6 yet, so still not a time where it's hard to dive him. And look at the minimap. All of EDG are heading towards that bot lane.
They certainly are. Shousey. Oh, good hook onto Vampire CC. Monkey tanking and actually dashes into the play. Monkey, what are you doing, man? He obviously thought Vampire was tanking, I guess. It does mean it's a 1-for-1 in the play. Not ideal for EDG.
At the very least, at least you're denying more gold from RA by no one being able to hit those minions. But Fisher is going to pay for his sins.
To escape, yeah, and there's the collateral. That bit of a mistake.
I mean, I don't know if he would have been able to get away anyway, but clearly misreading it.
There we go. Alla with the all-out onto Xiaoshu. Vampire and Monkey are coming to blast Cone over the wall. And it'll be finished off. Monkey grabbing himself that kill. Vikla wants to answer. Flies.
They can look for a potential kill on Alla, but he's being teams on bot. No, Shousey.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do at this point, as he'll go down to the WQ from the Snake. And I mean, the Snake having 3G versus RA. I thought this was going to be a bit of a snooze fest. Both these teams have been quite happy to just play slow and wait for the game to happen to them. Good to see that EDG clearly are developing week on week ever since Alla came back in. A big commitment for a blue buff there, Nio. Don't know if I agree with that decision.
Back to bot, push those out, and keep forcing RA to be reactive.
It should be a mid-tier 1 taken. Only one tier 1 remaining on the map. They might just get some kills off the back of it as well. Shousey locked up and will be taken down. Vikla, does he actually want to be here is the question. Goes forward immediately, forced to flash away, and Alla takes him out of the picture entirely. That's a kill for the top laner of EDG. Wants a Q3, but can't quite find his mark as Fisher. Damage contesting a tower that realistically just could not be contested. Obviously trying to make a play with Vikla and Xiaoshu TPing and ulting, but not realizing EDG were there first. Perhaps a chance as Vampire's caught, but no, look at the damage from Fisher. Just absolutely destroys RA. Now lightning bolts rain from the sky as EDG begin the siege on this top side.
You gotta respect that ult coming out from Hui. And again, EDG is constantly corralling RA around the map. Gonna get more golden. Even hope. I was kind of hoping Shousey coming in would be the thing to change it, because he should have the experience to be able to get this team on the same page with some calls.
Yeah.
Now, hovering over towards this Baron.
You do wonder, oh no, the pink one's not even in the brush. That's disappointing. Snaio trying to contest with Vampire. The Baron is just going to go down here to get vision, but look at the engage from Vampire. The spiraling despair is pulled into the backline. It's a disaster, and Alla's here to finish it all off as well. He's going to look for the all-out onto Xiaoshu, pull him back into the loving arms of the Snake. As Monkey finishes off a 4th kill, 7-0-2 on the Varus. The Snake, you've had all split, right? If they just end the game here, they can actually close this out now. This is a really convincing game from EDG. And honestly, in a composition that you would expect to play reasonably slow, look for scaling, right? The Varus way. Shousey just dives into his own demise. I don't know what that was. Xiaoshu goes down as well. I think they know that this one is over. EDG. Wow. What a game. Nexus will fall, and they show that they're not done with this split just yet. They may be pretty much guaranteed not making playoffs. Skipped from the end of game number 1 straight into the start of game number 2.
You know, I'm so glad you were confident to call that out, because I'm like, okay, I'm all right with you. I don't know, how do I single for our producers? And you just said it. For the Snake and Fisher.
Xiaoshu already receiving the brunt of some heavy trades. Shousey is low on HP. Surely we don't see the Smolder with first blood. The Snake decimates game 1.
Now it does mean RA We'll have the ability to go on the grubs first. We can even see Vikla being the one who has pressure in mid right now. So it should be pretty free. Hook!
Oh my god, surely not. Chelsea dead again! And now it's assuming a 2v1, trying to take down the snake before he goes down himself. The fire is burning! And Assume wins it. Wait, can he keep going on this one? Ghost is procced, but doesn't have the health, isn't confident to go for it. They're not going to go for it.
You know, I just wanted to double check about if Ala did have like pretty much all the MVPs except one. I might need to pause again because now RA are getting corralled.
Yeah, some fireballs flying in, but Vampire's in trouble himself. Assume aggressed upon by the snake. Monkey trying to get in as well. The whole menagerie charging forwards as Fish is up on the top side as well. Chelsea, next target as a kill over to Fisher is definitely good for EDG, but he's on the wrong side of the play. And that's Vikla getting his ult ready to go in once more. Fisher, no flash, no health, taken down 2 on the Akali. Same time, if you get to fight a bunch early in Smolder, as long as you're not dying, you actually get a lot of stacks. Every time you hit an ability, you get a stack, so...
Yeah, I think around the last fight he had about 80. Look for the engage.
Oh, Hook lands in, Mom over the top as well. At minimum, it's 1. The snake grabs it as Assume trying to get away with his life. The Q lands from Monkey, though. That's a second with a kick to the face. Vikla flanking on the top side, but Chelsea reckons it is, but knockup goes wide.
Not on the same page whatsoever, right? You can see Nio still wanting to run back. Chelsea going in. Nio thinks about turning back around, but and doesn't. EDG, though, making a play of their own up towards his top side. Chaozu was so low.
Vampire's tanking right now. He's gone in 2 early flashes, though, and he survives. So it works out in the end. Assume and Chelsea and Nio all arriving at the top side for this play. Vampire is so low.
But he's sure to find a play.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I'm EDG, I'm chilling. Like, you have so much scaling on your side, got enough control. Vampire is not chilling. He is far from chilling. 4-man dead squad in the jungle for RA.
A while, too, for both teams to feel confident in their setup. Vikla hoping to wrap back around, but look, Ala's marking. Ala knows what to expect.
Do we care this much about a Cloud Drake? Like, I feel like this is a hard commit for both teams. As Vikla on the backside, 1v1ing versus Ala. Monkey moves in to try and protect it. In the meantime, Vampire's gone down. That's Drake for RA. They get something for themselves.
That Monkey's been around, and oh, they're trying to sneak the Baron.
They're picking out there. Everyone from EDG was on that bottom side. Get away with this one. Okay, TP from Vikla, ready for the contest from EDG. 8K on the Baron of Chelsea, finds the pick onto Vampire, but look at Vikla on the top side of the plate. Shuriken landed, I think, onto Vampire, and in goes Vikla, looking for that back line, but immediately locked up and forced away. Smolder's popping up already. He calls for his mummy and grabs a triple.
Huge plays coming out from EDG. Now out of nowhere, they're the team that gets to turn on the Baron that they didn't have the idea that was going on to begin with.
They get themselves a Baron and the snake over his life.
Now EDG gonna put up some real pressure, but RA, you know with their comp, they're just gonna look for an engage, hope for the all-in. Cyclone.
There we go. Fisher, good ult to protect himself. Can they get onto the snake is the question. As Vikla knocked up here, the Q's flying on through, but Vikla just does not have the damage to take down Monkey. He's focused on the wrong targets.
Yeah, it just, again, it seems like there's like a pace agreement.
Being so, well played by EDG. Will just grab themselves that tower pretty much for free because RA, they're so far behind at this point, it's difficult to find a favorable engage. Ala has gone real deep for this play, but he jumps out almost to safety. The snake still going for free. Nobody even threatens him in the fight. He's still full health.
He's still, just only that one death that he's had forever in this game. 8-1-4 now. It is just getting too much for RA to handle. They're going to be able to keep this going. Even moving Fisher over to mid to guide in those super minions too.
Yeah, this is brutal. 3-2-3 stacks. The snake, I can't remember the last time he was hit by an ability. Absolutely fantastic game from him on the Smolder. That's 2 inhibs just in time for the Barons. Makes sense that he would pick this champion.
Ooh.
Also, the fact it's strong Monkey flashes over the wall. How is he alive right now? I can't believe he's got away with that. It's criminal. as Ala goes for the flank double knock-up, and look at the damage from the Snake at this point. Vikla forced away. Vampire looking for more as well. They're just trying to set up for these kills, but Ala's finishing the job. Fisher with one as well, Xiaoshu in a 1v5 at this point. He'll go down to Ala, happy to just tank the tower at this point. As there we go, they execute from the Snake. And that's your lot. Welcome everyone to EDG's reign. They've taken down our... Okay, maybe reign is over the mark, but a second win on the board for EDG.
These were some of the best highlights from all of the LPL Spring matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.